Here we go. We're starting another day. Now, what I'm doing is I'm putting the mower on the trailer. I normally keep the mower on my trailer. And the reason why is because it's just easier to store, easier to run. But the reason why the mower is going on the trailer, I was dealing with yoke arms and tires and all kinds of stuff last night. So we had to get all that fixed and repaired for today. If you look at what I'm doing now, I'm taking photos. This particular lot is through one of the apps, and you see me, I'm taking before pictures. I have to go through again, take after pictures. This does eat away at efficiency. This is another issue why I kind of don't like the apps. But in this particular property, I am now starting mowing on something I said I would never do again. And the reason why is because not only is this through the app, but that's not what I said I would never do again. This is a bi-weekly. So I said I was going to cut bi-weeklies out of my offering altogether. And the reason why was because they were just a pain to deal with. They were a pain to deal with the customers. This I get paid per mow right after the mow. The app just charges them. It's a vacant lot, so they don't really have really high expectations. They just need it cut down short every so often. I think what it is just on that corner lot, and they want people to be able to see over and through the lot. I don't know what they're going to do when the house gets built there, but ultimately you can see there's a for sale sign. It's for sale, and the customer just needs the grass taken down every once in a while. They're not concerned about it being pristine, perfect, and pretty. But one of the things to also let you know about is the timestamp in the corner. Just ignore that. I have no idea what happened with that. I have no idea why it's doing that. It was a new camera. Bloop! Oh, there, the new camera just fell down. So I have no idea how to get that timestamp off at the moment, but I probably won't be using this much anymore. I do. It's basically I got it to use as like a dash cam. So I just wanted to try to grab a smaller camera, try this one out, see how well the video turned out and how well everything worked out. So we're over here, we're mowing. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Yeah, I did speed up the video, and we're getting our lines in. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this property. So I'll just let you enjoy the mowing. of the nice things about this property, there's very little weed whipping to do. There's that sign there, there's a sewer grate over there, there's a culvert in there. I think there's a fire hydrant as well. I got a weed whipper around, but there's another street sign, but there's really not a lot, and it's usually and most of the stuff is actually right there by where the truck is located. So there's really not a whole lot of weed whipping that I have to mess with, which is always a plus. Nobody likes to weed whip, even people that you did do that for a living and say they love doing it. There's the street sign, the fire hydrant. I just walked past. It's not in frame, but there's the street sign. We're gonna get around there, and we'll be able to get all the equipment put back up and take our after pictures and move on to the next. And here's our next. So what I'm doing here is you'll see I'm pulling a branch out. I have this little issue with this particular property, and the landscapers that do the neighbors like to take the branches and throw them into my customer's lawn. So I have to then go pick them up and drag them away, and well, you can see I have to haul them away because they're not doing their job by hauling them away. Instead, they're just throwing them in the neighbor's property, and I know they're doing this because I talked to the customer. Actually, I shouldn't say, well, I was talking to the customer, but the customer volunteered the information that they actually do that. So I'm out here and I have to get started on my uh, mowing right here. This is a really beautiful property. It's right off the golf course. You're going to love it. This is also the property, if you watched the video earlier, and I'll point it out to you when I get it in frame, but the bed that I had to go ahead and pull all those weeds out. You'll be able to see that tonight. And away we go. Now, if you look over here, there you see the tree in the background, but that bed right there in the front with those three shrubs, if you look in front of it, there's a lot of weed growth. That's where I pull all those really massive weeds from. As you can see, they're coming back already. So, again, I will just give you some nice, fun music to listen to while you watch me mow. I'm over here picking up some trash that was left on the ground. It was a plastic water bottle. So I just wanted to take this opportunity to say I hope you enjoyed this video. And whether you're enjoying it or not, go ahead and like and subscribe. Click the little icon to get the subscription and all the alerts and everything. Not all my videos are like this. Some of them are. So if you like it, you'll get some good videos. I do try, but we do focus a lot on repair over here. And we get the arbitrary mowing or plowing video every once in a while. Sometimes we do business help. We just try to focus on landscaping and everything centered around it, whether it is the equipment or whether it is the process itself. And and you can even follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and we're even on Facebook. So make sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you can and get the alerts for all of everything, so that you can keep getting all of these fun videos. So here I am. This is the point where everything goes catastrophically wrong in this particular day. At this point, I already realized there's a problem with my tire. The tire that I just replaced yesterday is now pulling the bead out of from the wheel, so it's sticking out of the side of the tire and the wheel. I saw it, I decided just to roll with it because I really don't have any other choice. And as I'm going through here mowing, and I know you can't hear it, but I heard it on the mower, there was a big boom. And that big boom was the inner tube finally giving way. I ended up finishing this entire property with a flat front tire. So I don't think it's going to look very good come next week, but we could fix it next week. It shouldn't be too terribly bad. You can actually mow on 3 tires. It's just not going to be the straightest cut in the world. And you can see there's quite a bit of an incline here, so it's not going to be exactly the easiest to notice the unevenness of everything. So I actually think it's this pass right here that the tire now blows. See if we can see with my reaction. Nope. Oh, yeah. Me looking down over there, I just realized what happened. That was the pass right there. So, watch me mow on 3 wheels. Just for a little while longer. if you watch my mowing, you'll notice my erratic movements in the back there. And maybe whenever I'm doing a turn, that's because my tire's flat and I'm trying to get that tire turned so it'll move straight again. Otherwise, it like keeps wanting to go forward while it's on its side. And so you'll see me do a lot of that erratic kind of behavior right over there. And now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. So one of the things I did do is I did pull the trim mower off this week, and I took those weeds down completely. I just lowered the trim mower down almost. I think I left it up one notch higher. I think on that one motor notch. I threw the bagger on it and just took that and just mowed over all the thistles that were growing and that I originally pulled out of that particular bed. So we're going to load up the mower. You can see the branch needs to go in the back of the truck as well. We'll get that put back away in the truck. And Houston, we got a problem. I just fixed that yesterday. It's a good thing the Amazon Ferry is going to be bringing me over some new stuff. Everything's been brought back. I'm back. The mower's back on the trailer. I actually had to take it off when I got home, and I had enough time after fixing it to put it back on. I went ahead. I got these for the core aerator. They actually look pretty solid. I don't know what brand are they. There's some Chinese lettering right there. But I ordered them from Amazon yesterday. The Amazon Ferry dropped them off today with a one-day delivery. I don't see a name on this side either. But they're supposed to be specially designed and everything. They're supposed to be able to work on ATVs. So hopefully these will hold up. What was happening was it blew the sidewall seal along the wheel here. It was actually on the inside one, but the tire then started popping out. And then I heard a big boom as I was driving because the tire finally gave way. I saw the tire popping out. I decided just to keep going, just keep pushing it. And I mowed half the lawn with a flat tire. It's going to look like junk next week, but we'll fix it next week when we go to mow. So hopefully customer's not too terribly upset. Anyways, I got their hedges trimmed. I ran out of battery, so I couldn't get that on there. And I also cleaned up one of the weed beds with the push mower. I just lowered it as low as it can go, put the bagger on it, and just went to town on it. Got more of those bull thistles. One of those beds is like the bed that I cleaned out in an earlier video with all those bull thistles, and that's actually what I nailed with the mower today. So you can see they grow quickly. Anyways, I will see you next time.